Hello everyone, welcome to Another Day in the Car. I'm Julez, and it looks like things are picking up in the missing person case for Orrin and Orson West, who were born sincere and classic. They're the sweet little babies that were reported missing back on December 21st. I don't know how long they've actually been missing though. I truly feel that things are picking up in this case. There was another search at the home of the adoptive father's parents' house, in other words, the adoptive grandparents' home, and there's been a lot of activity over there with law enforcement since Bakersfield Police Department took over the case earlier this month.
According to Channel 23 News in Bakersfield, a neighbor reported to them that the Bakersfield Police Department conducted a search in connection to the disappearance of Orrin and Orson, born sincere and classic. The search took place around 1 p.m. today, which is Friday, at the adoptive grandparents' home, where we know Trezell has been staying. And it was stated that investigators were seen leaving with brown bags, according to their neighbor, Lena Jefferson, and I also have the footage from Channel 23 on that.
We have been out here all evening, and I'm here off of Potomac Avenue in East Bakersfield, and I'm in the neighborhood of the adoptive grandparents' area. Now, again, I have to tell you, just to remind you of this area, just a few weeks ago, a prayer was held here for Orson and Orrin West, just a few weeks ago by the biological family as well. And we were just 10 minutes away where the Bakersfield Police Department conducted a very massive search near the Casa Loma Apartments near Cottonwood Road and East Pacheco Road just last weekend. And like as you mentioned, they have taken over this investigation. And according to neighbors, they tell me that they saw the Bakersfield Police Department out here earlier today as well. We have yet to been able to confirm if they were indeed conducting a search, but take a listen to what this one neighbor told me about how she felt about seeing the Bakersfield Police Department on the scene.
Oh, that makes me feel good because I know if I have grandkids, I have a 3 and 4 year old, well, I have 4 grandchildren, 8-year-old twins, and then I have a 3 and a 4-year-old. So the 3 and 4-year-olds the same age as they are, you know, and I could just imagine if they were gone, I'd be looking too, you know, and I can't say that I wouldn't want to do everything that they're doing. I can't say that I wouldn't want to jump the fence and do a search myself, you know, because you never know what you're going to feel when you're in that position, you know. Something's brewing. I feel that something's brewing, and it's going to blow up pretty soon, you know. So hopefully they'll find them, and hopefully they're okay.
They were there about half an hour. And then that truck that we see in the photo that's in the yard wasn't there when the police were there. 23 News had not been able to get a hold of the police to find out exactly what was removed from the home, which, you know, we know they wouldn't have said exactly what was removed anyway. They might have made a statement about it, though.
BPD told us they can't answer any questions until Monday. Now, remember, any tips in this case are anonymous. You can report them to the current secret witness line at 322-4040.
Earlier this month, BPD took over as the lead investigators in this case, and those poor babies were reported missing on December 21st, but we don't know exactly how long they've actually been missing. At least as far as we know, the police are still working it as they went missing on that date, but things can change. I also went and checked out KGET television, which is channel 17.
News. Welcome back. New at 5:30 today marks 81 days now since 2 little boys went missing from their home in California City, and tonight we're just learning of a new development in this investigation. 17's Raphael Stroud joining us now live from East Bakersfield. Raphael, what can you tell us?
Hey, good evening. I spoke to a few neighbors here. We're on Potomac Avenue and South Owen Street. They told me earlier today they saw Bakersfield police officers, but we have confirmed with the California City Police Chief a warrant was served here at the home of the adoptive grandparents of Orrin and Orson West. Now, the boys have been missing since December. That report came out of California City, but the boys have many ties to Bakersfield. Both the biological family and the adoptive family live here. So the Bakersfield Police Department took the lead on the case. Now, again, a warrant was served at a home of the adopted family, but to be clear, they're not charged with a crime. So we want to be careful with what we report. We also don't know if investigators found any evidence or if they're just being thorough and following up on a tip.
And they confirmed with California City Police that a search warrant was served today at the East Bakersfield home of the adoptive grandparents, Philip and Wanda West. To date, the adoptive family has not been charged with a crime. It's unclear if the investigators found any evidence or if they were following up on a tip at all.
The police say a statement is forthcoming, but they're not making the statement until Monday. Let's send up prayers, positive thoughts, and hope that there's a break in this case soon and the mystery of what happened to Orrin and Orson, sincere and classic, is solved. As soon as that statement is made public, I will share it with you. Thank you for watching Another Day in the Car with Jules. Police are